No? Ow! Hi, Fred! Hi, Fred! Welcome! Kagari! Hey, Yaruko! Kagari, 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 Kagari! Kagari! It's me! Hi! Kagari! Why is my mic being quiet? Actually, let me turn my fan off. Alright, goodbye. It's not warm enough for that. Blast all your drums! I'll blast more than just your eardrums. Take that how you want. Oh, oh. Dun, 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 dun. Huh? Huh? Alright. let me get situated. I gotta get in the mindset. I'm a VTuber now. I gotta turn on my VTuber brain. Oh. No wait. Oh wait, why did my voice crack? Let's try that again. Oh Kagari da yo. Kagari da yo. Hold on, let me check these out. My tracking not working. Oh, there we go. It's working. I'm alive! I live. Bada bada. Yabba yabba yabba. Oh, oh. Hi. Hi. I want the blankie. How do I say welcome back in Japanese? I'm like brain farting. I don't remember how to say welcome back. Ocarina. No, but like that's to your house, right? What if it's like welcome back to my channel? Well, I guess we are in my house, so it does make sense. Now that you mention it. Okay. Ocarina, Oni-san. Ocarina. Wait, let me put my. Tadaima, Ocarina. YouTube. Okay, I'm getting comfortable. Yeah, I went live a few minutes early because I was just sitting here doing nothing. I was sitting here doing nothing, so I was just like, okay, I'll go live. Okite, Oni-chan. Well, I guess I used to speak like way more in character, right? So I used to be more. I don't even know. Does it sound like Riri anymore if I do that? I haven't done Riri voice in a long time. I guess there's always room for practice. Am I right or am I right? Of course I'm right. I'm always right. I have the benefit of being an elf, therefore I am right. Correct. Alright, you ready for the Wawa opening? Oh, it wasn't that impressive. Oh wait, I already opened this one. There we go. And I'm thousands of years old? Yeah. I was born in the 90s, let's be real. I am a 90s baby. I mean, I was born 18 years ago. I do know that would be a casual way of saying it since a lot. Oh yeah, Ocarina sai. Oh, Mase. Even that. Okay, Ocarina saimase. Oni-sama. Ocarina saimase. There we go. I need to look different. Hi. I need to look different for that. Hold on. What kind of models do I have at the moment? I lagged. I'm just seeing if I got a baby anywhere. What the heck? What's this? No wait, look, this is perfect. Wait. Anya? How would I even do it? How would I even get off the table and make me? Neko da yo. Imoto wa neko da yo. Neko roleplay. Oh my god, my eye. Don't worry, I got a fluff in my eye. Just don't worry about it. Don't worry if you can't read. Don't worry about it. You're here, and that's the main thing. Meow rain. Meow. Meow. How would I? Ohanya da yo. No. Desu nya. Ohayo desu nya. Alright, let's get out of here. We're done being a cat. I'm looking for like a model that would suit Imoto. Oh, here we go. Imoto. Imoto. Now I truly am. I'm your Imoto with a lazy eye. Imoto with a lazy eye. Wait, you can change the color of things in VTube Studio. How do I do that? How do I like adjust colors and stuff? Give Granny a moment. Screenshot item settings. Customize model. Customize the mesh? I think that's... Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Oh wait, this one? How do I... Yeah. Okay, how do I... Wait, that's not making it white though. I want to have white... Oh! Oh, what kind of color would I suit? I remember this model so vividly. Yeah, before she got her own model. Should I be like a brown hair Imoto? Or red? That's kind of like a dark red though. Well, there's like all the colors. Oh, blue! I'll be a blue. I'll be your blue hair. Okay. Okay. Wait, is this the one that I'm looking for? that's not what I wanted. Okay, this ain't going the way that I expected. Ah! I got it there for a second, and then it... Ah! Okay. Oh, no. How do I... multiply? Okay, I'm getting the color. Why did it go... Why did it do that? Okay, there we go. Okay. This one. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing it! Yay! This one? No, that's my ear. Never mind. Not that. How do I... That's my blush. Yeah. You know what? This sucks. This hair dye sucks. Ami-chan, it's not working. It's not working. How do okay. Oh my gosh, it's only gonna do it in like little bits. I gotta do like each little bit. Alright, I'm committed. We gotta stick to the bit. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting closer to salvation. By the way, I watched Iron Lung yesterday in Discord. We watched Iron Lung. Has anyone else seen it that wasn't in the Discord? Did anyone watch it? This one. What did you think of it if you watched it? How was it? It was a bit of a ride. Never heard of it. It's the Markiplier movie. He cast himself as the main character, which I didn't expect. I didn't know anything about it. Going into it, I didn't know anything. So it was a bit of a wild ride. It was very experimental. I was thoroughly confused. I gotta be honest, like, it was a bit confusing. Like, I kinda expected more, I would say. Like, I don't know, I expected more like a typical movie, but yeah, it's very experimental. It's not what you would expect. It's not bad. I don't hate it. I don't know how I feel about it. I'll stick with I don't hate it. Hold on, we're working on our hair dye right now. This is like IFE. Emoto... No, how does that work? LSE. It's LSE, Little Sister Experience. We're dyeing our hair. Why won't it let me do this one? Ah, there we go. This isn't Kagari. This is Kotori. Kotori, your little sister has arrived and she's dyeing her hair. What does OCA mean in text? It means Oceania, which is like Australia and New Zealand. It's not for OCE bros, I guess, because I don't think if you weren't from Oceanic, you would search that tag. It's basically me being like, ooh, I could be Australian, but I'm not. But I could be, but I'm not. You know what I mean? I lost my color. Is that a real region? Don't worry. You can't say that when you're from Canada, let's be real. Oh no, I lost my bangs! I lost my bangs! Mommy-chan! Let's get that. Oh! Whoa! Hold on, let me paste the color in so I don't lose it again. Oh my god, that almost looked like I was... You know what that looked like. You know what that looked like. I don't need to say what that looked like. Alright, there we go. Banned? It was a mistake. I'm not gonna be banned for that. And it's not even like I was intending to do it. Okay, my hair is almost done. Almost. I just gotta do the ends. There's these like little strands at the back, but... Tell that to St. Peter? Isn't he dead? Who cares what he says? He's dead. Tell that to Jesus, who was also dead, but like... forever alive in our hearts. Alright, there we go. I don't really want the ahoge. Let's get rid of it. How do I... There we go. No. That's not what I want. How do I... How do I make the ahoge invisible? Like this? That just makes it white. I don't know how to hide it. Oh! There we go. He's the guy at the gates of heaven. I'm going to heaven, don't worry. Don't worry, I'm going to heaven. Do you know why I'm going to heaven? Take a guess. Are you an AI? No. I'm a human elf. No, I can't think of a single reason why you would. Are you being... what's the word? Are you being facetious? St. Peter. Customize... Okay, now what color eyes do I want? What color eyes? Any votes? My lazy eye, I'm sorry. Any votes on what color eyes I should have? Green? 10:33 AM. Purple, bright green. It's 3 PM. Oh my god, do you hear that? Is my mic dying? Green? Oh yeah, green. Red. We got 2 green, 1 red, 1 purple. Purple. Green. 2134 in the UK. Military term. Oh, that's pretty. Wait, maybe a little brighter though. How do I make... Oh, that's not green. How's that? For one eye. Where's the other eye? Yippee! Yippee! I am very cute now. What color should this be? Blue. Because I like blue uniform. That's good. How do I select my arm? Oh no, my arm is in separate parts too. Psst. Hold on. I don't know why I'm doing this actually. I don't know why I'm doing this. Why am I wasting so much time on this? Because I need to be born. Okay, there we go. Where is my sleeve? There we go. Okay. What is 21? It's 11:10, 9 p.m. 9 p.m. in the UK. Do you know military time off of heart, or do you do a little trick to convert it? I do a little trick. I don't remember it off by heart. I want to change the skirt to red. For military time, if you don't know it, you can -2 from what the time is, and then that's what it is in 12-hour format. Thank you for following, by the way. So 21 would be 11 -2, and then you got the time. Makes sense? Makes sense. I wanted to match the hair ribbons, but I think that's gonna be difficult. Cause it's so weird. It's maybe like that. Good enough. How's my uniform? How's my school uniform? I'm studying. I'm studying school. Oni-chan, are you proud of me? I graduated from... I can't say this stuff. I can't roleplay on Twitch because if I say that I graduated from elementary school, then I'm gonna get bonked. I didn't make his name. Sorry, there's no hip pants. There's no hip pant. Just a word of warning. Yorimoto has a lazy eye. Yorimoto has a lazy eye. She gets bullied for it at school, and then she comes home and she's like, she's sad about it, and then you make her feel better. Yeah. How do you make her feel better, you may ask? That's up to you. You're the big brother, not me. Alright. Tadaima! Wait. Tadaima! Tadaima! It's okay, Imoto. I still love you even if you have a lazy eye. Thank you for 10 stream streak. What the heck? Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Look at my little feet dance. I remember when this was like the popular thing in rigging to have like steps, but it looks so funny. It looks like I'm doing like a little wiggle. I don't know. Wow. Alright. I'm kinda cute, but I also... I'm not an elf. She gotta pee, I gotta pee. You ready? Are you ready? Alright, anyway, let's be gone. Oh yeah, I wanted to do one stream where we like customize some customizable models, because I got 2 that I can play with. I have this one that we can play with. Hold on, I'm loading. I don't know if I'm gonna load in naked, so... wait, I think I just crashed VTube Studio. No, never mind. Here we go. I got this one. Which is the... I have used this one on stream before. Just ignore the text. We're doing a little advertisement, I guess. Not naked. Yep! I got this one, which we've used before on stream. And then I think I need to update this file. This one, no? We should do a stream where we play with them. Where we play with them and like customize them. Yeah. Do like a customizable stream. Maybe we can do that on Monday or something. Just mess around and yeah, play with it. Make it a little funky. Alright, where is the real me? Where is the real me? Oh yeah, I forgot I have this one too. Loading? 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 I have this one too that we can mess around with. It's like brand spanking new right out of the packaging. That's why the like reposting is prohibited thing is still on it. But yeah, this one's really pretty. Alright, let's go. Why do I have customizable models? It's fun to like... Well, it's fun to support other creators for starters, right? And it's also... I like seeing how they set things up and everything. Like how certain things are set up, like... I don't know, for example, like going like this, right? You can see how the rigging is done. I love looking at different ways people set things up and stuff. That's why I like the custom models. Obviously, I'm still me. Obviously, I'm still me. It's a me. Plus, it's fun to mess around with them at times. I agree. It is just fun to mess around. It's a me. I'm back. She returns. I returned. I got milk. And cigarettes. You ready for some cigarettes? Here, I'll give you a cigarette. I don't smoke, so I got the cigarettes for you. You can learn a lot from how other people do things. Yeah, it's like anything, right? You can learn how people not you can learn how to snort cocaine by learning out from other people. Kagari always had milk. Look, biologically, I cannot produce milk at the moment. Did you know that prior to like your mammary glands going under, they're basically underdeveloped until you like get pregnant, right? Get pregnant. And then when you get pregnant, the underdeveloped glands will like fully develop and be able to produce lactose milk. But you don't have to. You also don't have to be pregnant to stop lactating. Men can also lactate, and obviously a man cannot get pregnant. Basically, the human body is crazy. Or the elf body, I don't know. The humanoid body is crazy. The memories are crazy. If there is a demand for milk, then milk shall happen. Eating a bunch of those lactation cookies will do it. That and like stimulating the glands. So if you're like a dude and you want to lactate, you can like... I'm gonna hiccup. You can like massage your boobs, or you can like fake pump, like milk pump. You know, like how mothers have like milk pumps. You can use those. It'll also make them grow bigger. Oh god. What if you already have big boobs? Like, if you already have big boobs and then like you start lactating, do they get even bigger? I guess so, actually, yeah, really? Should I look it up? I mean, it's not that bad of a thing to look up, right? Because if you're like a mother and you're like curious about it, I'm not a mother, but you know, like it's still interesting to learn. Simply academic reason. Yeah, you get it. You get it. If I already have large breasts, will they get bigger when pregnant? Oh my god, the timing of that. You're so cute. I wanna hug you as I'm googling. If I already have large breasts, will they get bigger? Thank you. Thank you, you're welcome. Okay, yes, large breasts typically get bigger and heavier during pregnancy as tissue prepares for lactation. Growth can begin as early as 6 to 8 weeks and may increase by 1 to 2 cup sizes or expand more due to hormonal changes. Regardless of starting size, the ribcage may also expand, requiring new supportive bras. 1 to 2 cup size, that's huge! Breasts may continue to grow through pregnancy, often increasing significantly in the first trimester and again when milk comes in. Damn! Yeah, it's true. The body does have to increase in volume and stuff. Like, it is like it's like one of the most extreme things a body can go through, right? Pregnancy. Large boobs before pregnancy, you might go up temporarily, but after weaning, your body adjusts to new normal body. You probably won't be much bigger. Okay, but are they gonna like be? Are they like permanently bigger? Are they permanently bigger? Like once they increase? Not permanently? Yeah. Yeah, that's wild though. Why are they big like why have big boobs already if they're gonna get bigger during pregnancy? Why do big boobs even exist? I'm not putting big boobs down. It's just like from a like evolutionary standpoint, you know, there's like no benefits to having big boobs prior to like having a child. Let me drink. I guess we are the only species that like, I guess I'm lumping humans in with elves, but like elves, humans, and anything in between are like the only creatures that have boobs when not pregnant. Because every other like ape only has boobs when having a baby. Fun fact, male body also tends to grow bigger when seeing attractive women. Sometimes not even then. No benefit on big boobs, I agree. Well, I mean, like there are benefits for some, you know, but in terms of like being able to run and stuff like that, there is no benefit. I know some overproduce anyway. Yeah, some women go into like turbo cow mode and just like produce way too much milk. I'm also wondering if initial size also changes. Disagree? Well, there's no benefit to having big boobs like from a like, I don't know what standpoint it would be, from a logical sense. from like being able to run and jump and not be hurt, you know what I mean? Boobs girls do their semi-selective breeding. Males simply prefer bigger. Oh, that makes sense. That does make sense. Also, isn't it like it kind of makes sense too why in like Asia, I guess they would be less common because there's like less of a like big boob and hiccup. I mean, like for Japan, traditionally it was like better to be less curvy and less big and stuff like that, just like how clothes fitted and everything, you know. And there was also the encouragement to like not eat too much when you're pregnant so that your baby is small. There was like a lot of like differences that would lead to selective breeding, I guess. Let's cubby it cubby, not cubby. B is cubby, v cubby. Japanese are into femboys, sort of. I mean, yeah, gay, like, being gay has been like, or bisexual has been kind of a thing throughout history. It's just been like tucked under the rug in a lot of ways. Swept under the rug, I should say, in a lot of ways. Men want to do things with their dogs with everyone throughout history. Men, I mean, I know obviously like lesbianism exists throughout history too, but it's a lot less rampant, you know, whereas men throughout history are just like, that's a boy, I'll sleep with her. That's a girl, I'll sleep with her. You know? Because I know in like Roman times and stuff, there wasn't even like the like notion that you were gay or straight. It was basically like you're dominant or you're submissive. Isn't that a sheep? That's a mighty fine looking sheep over there. Did you see her? You see the way she looked at me? It's kind of true. It's so messed up. It's so messed up, but yeah. Like Itachi from Naruto said, our Lord put us in a job. Did he really? It was either you fucked or you got fucked, yeah, essentially. I know through a lot of history too, like women weren't allowed to perform on stage, and that led to like men taking on the role of women in like theatrical plays and stuff. I mean, that's not just a Japan thing. That also happened in Western countries too, where like women weren't allowed to be on stage, so men would pretend to be a woman on stage. I just think Japanese men are typically more convincing. Typically more convincing than a lot of Western men. So there was like that notion of like a man who kind of like lives like a woman and stuff, right? It's interesting though. It is interesting to see like history. Damn, that man is very feminine. Be curious for that bullshit. I don't know. This is like I feel like men pretending to be women online. I'll say it like that because I don't want to step on anyone's toes. So we are specifically talking about men trying to convince other men online that they're a woman. Men know what men want to hear, right? Like a man is very good at being a woman because men know what other men want to hear. So when they're like upping and stuff, they know what to say. It's the same as like a woman is good at like being a man in the sense of like if a woman's pretending to be a man online to another woman to like convince her that she's like a romantic Romeo, you know, like women know what women want to hear. Men Men know what men want to hear. What are those games? Those like I think they're otome games, right? Where it's like you date men instead of dating women. Like that game that was like a period tracker and stuff, and like a bunch of women were going crazy for it. And it was like the men being like romantic to the player and everything. There's no way that was written by a man. There's no way that was written by a man, cause like women know what women want to hear, and men know what men want to hear. Me pretending to be a woman in MMO to get free for failing IQ too high. You were just in the wrong place at the wrong time. You had to go on VR chat and pretend to be a mute. You just had to go on VR chat and pretend to be mute and be like, I am a girl. I just lost my voice when I was like 3 because of an accident, and now I can't speak. But I am looking for love in VR chat with my sexy model. or you play like Final Fantasy and you're like, yeah, I am a girl. I just can't speak because yeah, an accident that happened when I was young. VR chat with some random Japanese guy started whistling at me. VR chat can be funny. I saw a thing the other day that was like 60% like furries or people looking to up. 30% of people looking for a friend group and social, and then 10% of people just want to get on, explore, and like look around. I was like, I'm that 10%. I'm that 10%, because if I ever play VR chat, basically I just want to get on and look around and look at the scenery. Occasionally I would go into a public world just to be a menace, but most of the time I just want to explore and look at stuff. Just go, I bought a mic, but when I plug it in, it doesn't work. I'm that 10% as well, yeah. Long time ago, before Kagari was even born, I had a VTuber who used to gather all us in VR chat and hang out on stream. I kind of miss VR chat sometimes, but my freaking I want to get a new, if I'm gonna do any VR chat stuff again, I want to get a new headset because the like plastic on the headset that I have gives me a migraine. Every time I smell it, it's like I immediately get a migraine. I had a Quest 2? Quest 2, I think, and the you know, like the rubber part where you like rest your face and stuff? The smell of the I guess it's like silicone or plastic, I don't know, but the smell of that is like migraine. Quest 2. I have done some VR chat stuff on stream before. Never group stuff because I'm so scared that someone would like join and then just drop the N-word. I'm so scared that like someone would join and do that, and then I would be like, well, bye. Goodbye, stream. It was nice knowing you. I guess I could or 100% NSFW model. I guess I could have like a safety brake I don't know, like safety measures in place to combat that happening. I would have to prep for it though, and obviously I want to get another headset. Waiting on Valve to finally release the dang Steam frame. I want the Steam machine to come out. Public VR chat has cracked down on the nude avatars. They still have ways of getting around it though. Oh my god, I actually just remembered one time I was hanging out in VR chat and I had a friend who was one of those people that just loves going into like the public world and like talking to people and making friends like that, you know? And I joined them and I was using a Gura model and and it devolved into like 5 of us hanging out in the, what's the bar one called? The Black Cat? I think it's called the Black Cat. It devolved into five of us hanging out in the Black Cat in the bathrooms, naked Gura, naked woman with a giant dong just like sticking out, naked. We were all naked, just standing in a public world, and then there was like random people. People just like joining in too, like they would just show up and get naked. It was so weird. It was so weird. And we're not even like addressing it. Like no one even mentioned that we were naked. We're just all standing there naked, like chatting. And I think we were chatting about Final Fantasy as well. And I'm just like Gura naked next to the... I had a screenshot of it somewhere, but I don't think I have it anymore. If I do have it, I'll post it in my Discord, because it was funny. It was just like naked Gura standing next to this giant dong, and like, we were talking about Final Fantasy. Yeah, I remember that now. What a moment. A meeting of the minds. The VTuber also survived for around a year in that persona because she was hellbound on even more parasocial relationship to really milk those sims. I don't know. I think people hate on... I remember like maybe 2 years ago there was like this giant thing of like parasocialism bad, you know, don't be parasocial with me, but like the nature of streaming in itself is very parasocial. I think parasocial is fine, but it's up to the streamer to set boundaries on like what they are okay and what they are not okay with. But the basic nature of streaming is going to be parasocial, whether you like it or not. Because put it this way, I used to watch a lot of Markiplier back like maybe like 10 years ago. Like maybe like 10 years ago, maybe more than... No, I'll say 10 years. Let's say like 10 years ago, I used to watch a lot of Markiplier. And there's a lot about Markiplier that I know just from watching him, right? Like I know that he adopted Chica, his dog. I know that he found his now wife, they're married, right? He found his girlfriend on a dating app. And I know that he bought his house. I know that he's like half Korean. I know that his mom likes cooking. So these are like all things I know about someone that I have never met before. That's parasocial. You know, like that in itself is parasocial. It's like, but I don't want to do anything more with that information. So it's fine. You know, it's not like I'm gonna go out of my way to like try cause issues for this person, or you know, having set limits. Exactly. I think that's also important. If you're gonna put yourself out there, you gotta have limits. And it's also okay to change said limits. I know some people may like go too far sometimes and then realize, oh, I actually don't like this. But I think you need to be clear with your viewers. I think you need to be honest and open. What are my boundaries? In what context? I'm gonna hiccup. His dog is cute. Doesn't he have two now though? Doesn't he have two dogs, or am I thinking of someone else? I haven't watched Markiplier in a long time, so I'm not like up to date with what's going on in his life. Or is it still just Chica? No, they got a second dog in 2018 who passed away. Aww. Henry passed away in November. That's it. Oh, Henry was cute. Chica's still going strong. Aww. Losing a pet sucks. Henry was really cute. I mean, Chica's really cute too. I think it depends on the level of parasocial, but yeah, boundaries on the higher. Yeah, it depends. Like it's like give and take, right? You gotta give boundaries. You gotta take boundaries and respect. Kagi thinks about me off stream, even if she doesn't. We're almost best friends. Cute. Cute. Yeah. 100%. I have my hair in a braid at the moment, and there's like one bit that's just like hanging out, and it keeps bugging me because I slept on it. And you know when you sleep on your hair and it goes all funky? It's doing that. I've been thinking more and more about like a little bit of an art update. And I'm like, I'm thinking about it, and I know when I start thinking about something, it's like my mind is slowly working up to I need to do an art update. It's gonna happen. Having won a few strands, so the rest is really, it's like a big chunk, like a chunk on my right that's come out of the braid. It's alright, I'll do it after stream or something. I'll do it later. It's fine. Before I move along, I got 2 Furby shirts. Do you wanna see them? I got two Furby shirts. They arrived, I think they arrived like yesterday or this morning. I don't know when they arrived, because my cousin brought them in, and he didn't say anything, so they were just there. They were just there when I went out into the living room. Let me take a picture. They're like very casual. They came from America, by the way. They're very casual, like comfy t-shirts. Ta-da! It says Furby Forever Club, but you could also read it like Forever Club Furby. And then the other one says Believe in Love. Isn't it cute? Okay, let's like that. There we go. It's so cute. It's so cute. They're like oversized shirts, because I like baggy t-shirts. I don't like you know how a lot of women, well, I guess you don't, but a lot of women's shirts are tailored differently to men's shirts. I prefer men's shirts, because I don't like when a woman's shirt like touches her armpit. I hate it. I cannot stand my t-shirts or like dresses touching my armpit, so if I'm gonna wear anything, it needs to not have the fabric touching my armpit. Let me drink. So they're like men's shape cut, men's cut shirt. Yeah. Yeah. They're so cute though. They're so cute. I love both of them. I really like both. I don't usually wear these colors either, so it was like a bit different. I usually wear a lot of like floral, brown. I do have quite a few green, earthy colors. I would say I wear a lot of earthy colors. So these were not the usual colors that I would wear. I decided to branch out a little, try something a little different. Yeah. But they're really cute. I'm happy I got them. I also got snacks. And Auntie Elf is arriving today. I'm gonna hiccup. No, I'm not. Auntie Elf's coming to visit today, so I get to share some snacks with her. I woke up this morning and I was like to the stream assistant, "Are you excited for Auntie Nana?" Because we call her... Explaining this is so silly when I say it out loud, because he is a cat, but he's also my son. And we call her Auntie Nana because she is Auntie, but she acts more like my mom, right? So therefore, she's more like grandma to the stream assistant. So she's Auntie Nana because she's like Auntie Grandma. So I said to him, "Are you excited to be Auntie Nana today?" And he was like, I was like, "Oh, cute! It's so cute." Yeah. Needless to say, he heard her name and he was like, I think he's excited to see her. Yeah. He loves her. He loves my dad a lot too, but my dad hasn't come to visit yet. My dad's kind of like me though, where he doesn't like going out a lot. He's very much in his own bubble. Actually, both my parents are like very introverted. My dad will go through phases of being like more social, and then he's like, nah, you know? Both my parents are very introverted. Grandmother doesn't wipe my butt. Do something. Yeah, I'm the only one that wipes his ass. Does he live far away? He lives on the same property as Auntie Elf. So Auntie Elf's property is like pretty big. I think it's actually, I don't remember how the actual size. It's a decent size though, and there's two houses on it. There's like the house at the front, and then there's like a granny house at the back. And my dad lives in the granny house at the back. But even though we were essentially neighbors, sometimes I wouldn't see him all week. I would go food shopping with him on Thursdays. Like me and Dad would go food shopping. But now I just order my food online, or I go food shopping when Auntie Elf comes to visit. Cause then we go into the city. Cause I live in a village. So we go into the city over, and then I just like stock up on stuff. I stock up on stuff, and then yeah. Last food shop I did was actually 2 weeks ago, and I got like a lot of frozen vegetables and like meat that I was able to freeze. Beans, cause I like beans. And I haven't really needed to food shop since then. And milk. I got milk. And then I did eat out a couple of times though, so that kind of extends my food. Oh my god, yesterday I ordered meat and chips. I was gonna get McDonald's, but then I saw a picture that looked horrendous. It was like this British person showing off their food, and it freaking looked like a crap on it looked like a crap fries. I want to find the picture now. Did I paste it in my Discord? I think I did, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. Let me save this image. It's supposed to be lamb and chips, but it's like, this ain't lamb. There's no way this is lamb. This is a freaking cat turd. It's rotated. It's rotated. Look at this. It's supposed to be, I don't know how to say it. Lamb coughed, and chips. £4.30, so it's British. It's poop, right? It's freaking poop. It's poop and chips. Anyway, I saw that, and then I started thinking about meat. I started thinking about meat and chips. And I was like, damn, now I want meat and chips. And, I got some. That's the story. I got some. No, wait, that's not the story. It arrived, and it was so freaking huge. It was like... I got a picture of it. I got a picture of it, because I take pictures of everything that I eat. I'm a woman, leave me alone. And I got a brownie as well. The brownie was very yummy. I'm not usually a brownie person, but I saw this particular brownie, I was like, yep, I'm gonna get that. Okay, let me show. This is... Oh wait, oh no, there we go. This is what I got. Look how big it is! And that was like the regular size as well. It was like... I ate half for dinner, and then I had the second half for breakfast this morning. So it was 2 meals. And a brownie. The brownie was freaking huge as well. The brownie was really huge as well. It's chicken on fries. I didn't get lamb because I took some lamb out of the freezer, so I'm gonna have lamb today. Lamb is yummy. Chipping caca. I wonder how big they large are doing churro. Thank you, Ricky. Arigato. The Furby sound. Thank you for 1 month Prime. I appreciate. But yeah, I wanna know, looks good. Yeah, it was really good. It was garlic yogurt sauce, chicken, and fries. And then I shared them with Choop. But yeah, it was really good. And I got to have it for 2 meals. I got to have it for 2 meals because lots of food. And then there was a brownie. I didn't eat the brownie at the same time because it was too much. But the brownie was really good as well. I did take a picture of it, but I don't know where I put the picture of it. The brownie was freaking huge as well. Like, the brownie was like big as my hand. And yeah. Yum yum. Alright. Should we play? Should we play a little game? I remember yesterday we were about to go up the mountain, right? We're about to go up that mountain. Let me make sure I got everything open. Everything is open. Everything. No step on the gas. No step on the brakes. Left, 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 and right, right, right. Controller. I ordered a 64 controller. I ordered a freaking 64 controller, and apparently it's supposed to arrive, between like the 4th and 7th of March, which isn't too far away. But I also want to get another, like, standard controller because mine sucks. I keep forgetting to pin my emulator. I gotta go through all my files and find it. Emulator. 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 Pin to start. Okay, I gotta wait for it to open. Yapping was too long, never enough yapping. I could yap forever if given the chance. I can yap forever. The controller I got is like a modern take on a 64 controller. So it's like more comfortable to hold it and stuff. And I don't know, I'm excited. I'm really excited for it because I never had a controller like this before. Let me show a picture of it. This one. I did post it on Twitter as well. Oh, it's tiny. I grew older today. Wait, is it your birthday today or is it simply the passing of time? I got this controller, so we can play more 64 games after Ocarina 2. I mean, I bet I'm still gonna be playing Ocarina when this arrives, so we can swap to like a proper controller for it. It's your birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, straight on the net. Happy birthday to you. Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Happy birthday! Big looking in a few hours. It's fine. In my time zone, it's your birthday. It's fine. Hope you have a good birthday. Hope you have a really good birthday. Oh my goodness, my chair is spinning and my stuff is all out of whack. Okay. I'm back in whatever the opposite of whack is. Can this open now? It can open now. Ocarina. Ocarina. Did you know you can actually buy an ocarina? So you can like... You can actually play ocarina stuff. Do you hear it? You can actually like play an ocarina. Just a family this year, not going out anywhere. Sometimes, yeah, I'm not on the gaming screen just yet. I wonder how the controller feels. It looks like it has the GameCube stick because of the OG and X6. The sticks are just terrible. I think this stick will be a lot more improved because it is a modern controller, and the brand that makes these controllers typically do more Xbox style controllers, but this is more like a homage to the N64. When they are new, they work nice, but you have to keep good maintenance and grease them on the insides. Oh, hopefully I don't have to do that for this one. But I was thinking of getting another controller from this brand too, because I'm sick of my official controllers just breaking and stuff. Here we go, so you can see what's happening. I bought a yeah, they break so easily. Like I have a Switch controller, like a Pikachu Switch controller, and then I have a Xbox controller. The Switch controller is just like broken. It doesn't even turn on, and it died within like a year of owning it. And I'm not like rough with my controllers or anything. It just like stopped working. This one is off-brand. The one that I'm getting is off-brand. It's by a brand, but yeah, not official. And then my Xbox controller is official, and it's supposed to be wireless. It doesn't turn on unless it's plugged in. And every time I turn it on, it tries to tell me to download the Microsoft Game Bar that doesn't exist anymore. And then it also just randomly turns off and stuff. So it's like dying, right? So I want to get a new one that's not official, so I stop getting those pop-ups and everything. I have the Pro controller, a rock candy for the Switch, and that's all. Oh, I want to get, there's like a mini 8-bit dough that I want to get as well, because I want to use it as like shortcuts for drawing. I like controllers. I would like to have a little bit bigger of a collection of controllers. Spoiler? Oh my god! It's Lancer from Fate! Official controllers are a scam? I agree. I agree. Get an app to open this MS Game Bar. Your PC doesn't have an app, but the app doesn't exist anymore. Alright, anyway. Give it a moment. It needs to kick in, I think. It's not working. It's not working. Press start. I'm pressing start. I'm pressing start. Depends a lot of the official controllers. My experience thus far has not been great with official. Do I need to like remind? Yeah, okay. I just needed to remind the emulator that the controller is plugged in. Wait a minute. Why did we load here? File... System... Okay, there we go. There we go. That's where we were meant to be. We did save yesterday, right? We saved before we stopped. Did you refollow? Did you accidentally unfollow and refollow? I want a backflip. Wait. Yeah! Now I know how to backflip! Chunky chicken? We did the chickens. Right? We need to go get, we need to get like an official pass, right? We need to get an official pass to go to the big bad mountain. From the castle, from the king. Hi. Have you seen Mr. Dumpy who lives in the graveyard up ahead? It's 11:43 right now, so he's probably asleep in his hut. Why don't you go onto the field and kill some time? Yeah, that's right. We want to do this too. We want to do nighttime. And then go to the graveyard. I wish I had an N64 growing up because I feel like I would have liked a lot of the stuff on N64. I mean, I can still like it as an adult, but it would have been cool to experience it growing up as well. Can you cut trees down? I feel like I would have spent a lot of time playing them is what I mean. I had like a PlayStation at both houses because my parents had like split custody, right? So I had a PlayStation at mom's and then a PlayStation at nana's, and both of them were modded. Both of them were modded, so I had a lot of games. It's funny because the Jurassic Park game on the PS1, I had like a pirated version of it, so the starting level wasn't like the same. And when I played an official release of it, the like starting level was different. I was like, whoa, this is so strange. I'm used to my pirated version. I think my version was like something like the Japanese version, but like with the English put over it or something like that. Oh, they spawn in the Wawa. Alright, we can go back now. I only had Nintendo consoles growing up. And I've been going back to play. Ah, it's like the reverse for me. Reversed. I feel like I missed out on all the Nintendo stuff. But I know specifically for the GameCube, there was basically no advertisement in Australia or New Zealand because they ran out of funding for advertisement. So they only really marketed in America, Canada, UK for the English release. And they kind of flopped here. Like no one had a GameCube here. Wait, am I going the right way? I'm going the wrong way, right? Because this is... Oh no, this is to the village. This is to Kagari. Is there still a graveyard in Breath of the Wild? Or is the graveyard gone in Breath of the Wild? Kagari. Hello? I can't remember either. Hello? People are disgusting. My own father and mother are disgusting. You must be disgusting too. Okay. You gonna go work mode? Good luck with your meeting. What a nice guy. He's just misunderstood. He's just misunderstood. You don't know him like I do. I'm kidding. flag things. You know, when everyone's like, no, they're bad for you. They're not a good person. They're like, no, you just don't know them like I do. It's like, yeah, I don't think we need to. I got my Deku nut. I got my slingshot. Let's put the ocarina back on that. Nut. Deku nut. Deku tree. Everything Deku. Did I take too long and it became morning and he's gone back to sleep again? Is that what's happening right now? Right, meow. What about our cat VTuber that exclusively speaks? No, it took too long. Okay, I will go stand outside and come back when it's actually nighttime. What about a cat VTuber that specifically speaks in puns like meowdy, meowning, you gotta be kitten with me. It's not cute in English, right? It's way cuter in Japanese. Sing Japan. Who's this? That's a spider in the village! None of my no, not my problem. None of my business, not my problem. Yeah, it's way cuter in Japanese. Ohanyan. Cat, Japan. Bingus, Japan. That's actually funny because I do watch a Bingus. I watched 2 Bingus from Japan. They pop up on my shorts all the time. Goodbye, Moon. Goodbye, Moon. Oyasumi nasai. And then, where's the sun? The sun should be on the opposite side. Where is it? Ohayo. Ohayo, sun. Hiyo. We just run around, waste some time, wait for it to be nighttime, and then we go back. I watched these 2 Bingus. They're called, or I should say Bingai. They're called Alexis and Sultan, I think? I can't remember what the boy's name is right this moment, but Alexis is the girl one. She's a pink Bingus. And she goes, meow, meow. And then the lady that owns them will be like, Alexa. Oh no, Alexa. Sorry. She'll be like, Alexa, Alexa, どうしたの? And meow, どうしたの? That's the kind of content I consume. Hi Navi. Impa said that the spiritual stone of the fire is somewhere on Death Mountain. Yeah, but we need a pass to get there, Navi. And we want to go to the graveyard, Navi, because that's something to do, Navi. Let's go swim. Dive. Let's look around as we take a little bathing experience. Oh, I see the corners of the skybox. Oh, we're going under a bridge. Oh yes, very nice. I went under the water for a second, but it's okay. I'm an elf. Whoa! We're trying to get sucked into the drainage! No! No! I don't want to be sucked in! I don't want to be bread! Okay, let me out. I dived. I didn't mean to dive. How do I get out? How do I get out? No! I'm stuck in the lava like a big dumb. Oh, I see the riverbed. Yeah. Alright, that was too ambitious. If I waste this nighttime, I'm gonna No, 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 no. Get back in the village. 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 Village, 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 village. I'm running. I'm running. I'm rolling. I'm rolling. Rolling, 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 rolling. His swimming reminds me of the side stroke. Are you a good swimmer? I'm not a good swimmer. Like, I'm not a strong swimmer. I can swim. But, my technique is a little off. I can doggy paddle. What a unique swimming technique. Moo. I'm a cow. Moo. That's what I'll... That's what I'll say when I put on the cowkini. I'll be like, moo. I'm a cow. It's 20 on the graveyard thingy tour is over? I don't... Wait, what? Maybe you'll find it go... When did it start then? There? How do I see what the times are? Am I just too early? 18... I missed it by like 4 minutes? 4 in-game minutes? Did my control... I freaking died. My controller died. Yeah. Gurness. Big Gurness. Big... Okay, let me see it. I think I really did miss it by like 4 in-game. No, 40... Okay, that's a little bit more understandable. So I gotta go stand outside again. That's my fault for running around and wasting time, I guess. Do we just go stand out there then? Like, and not do anything? I guess we can yap while we wait for the time to pass. That spider's back! You can find something in the graveyard to speed up time? Can I really? I thought time wouldn't pass while I was in the graveyard. Does it pass while I'm in the graveyard? Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Wait a minute. It's definitely passing, right? Okay, let's look at the moon. Okay, maybe I was mistaken. Why does the moon look different in this game to Majora's Mask? Did the moon get possessed and then became creepy moon? Oh, it's gonna rain. Or does it just rain every time I go up here? It's raining, it's pouring. The old elf is snoring. He went to bed and bumped his head and couldn't get up in the morning. Alright, let's leave. I think it just rains when I go close. Kaka village. I mean, Kakariko. Kakariko. I want to try the... I'm stuck. Huh? Here? Alright. Okay, we can't stand still while these guys are here, so we'll just wait for... We shall wait. Is there any reason to kill them? Because if they have the potential to drop things, then it would be worth it. There's no one. I am alone again. I'll wait for you here, like a stone. I'll wait for you here, alone. Moon. Goodbye, moon. This is pretty. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Look, we can see the square. We can see the square of the world. It is interesting that they picked a square and not a with circle. I was reading and I said with instead of a. Developing parasocial relationships with the streamer is understandable. Within SFW voice actor, let's so. Yeah, I mean, I guess depends on the NSFW voice actor, because I mean, one of the voice actor is also a streamer or like a content creator of some sort. It was all a premonition for the GameCube. It was. I don't know why I'm fixated on the the squareness. I guess they picked square because less polygons, whereas a circle would be quite resource heavy. And I mean, it's quite like unique for this time to have a moving skybox to begin with, right? I should make a toggle that is like drinking water, so you can tell when I'm drinking. In Japan, they have AV idols, and their fans probably feel parasocial of them. Probably, cause I mean, hydrate toggle like a drinking toggle. I don't need a hydrate, redeem. Oh wait, you said toggle. You didn't say redeem. Yeah, hydrate toggle. I never actually looked up and just noticed the skybox is like that. One thing I used to do as a kid in Spyro so much is just like look at the sky. I would just like look at the sky and oh, I turned off again. My controller turned off again. Yeah. Okay, we're back. Alright, it's becoming nighttime. Oh! Okay, return. It should be time now. What was I saying about, oh yeah, Japan has a lot more of a culture for like, I mean like idol culture in general, right? Where there is an understanding that if you are participating in idol type activities, then there is like there's like an understanding between fan and idol of what's expected. I used to just sit in the Hyrule field and so that's so cute. I like hearing what other people used to do. There he is! He's finally awake. Yatta! I have come to see you. Konnichiwa! Hey kid, don't mess around with the graves. I'm Dumpy, the gravekeeper. My face may be scary, but I'm not a bad guy. Let me give you an advertisement for my side business. Dumpy, the gravekeeper's heart-pounding grave digging tour. Yo, Toe! What's gonna come out? What's gonna come out? When I start digging, we'll find out. Do you want to dig here? 10 rupees for one hole. Oh wait, this is it? This is the whole experience? Yeah, sure. Nope, nothing here. This is what I waited for? It's a scam! I'll spend another 10 rupees. Okay, hold on, but I'm gonna wait for him to get to a different spot. Beep, 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 beep. Navi is really cute, by the way. Okay, he's stopping there, but I don't think that's where I want it. I don't want him to dig there. Salutations, O fan maiden. It's my deepest wish that you, on this day of our Lord, is experiencing feelings of both joy and fulfillment. I therefore extend unto you my sincerest of hellos, and I am excited to meet you. Welcome. That's it. Go just be weird again. There is something good you can find here not related to the tour. Oh. Oh, no. Okay, speak. Do you want me to dig here? 10 rupees for one hole. Yes. Whatever. Okay, not related to hole digging. Now they went green for a second? Royal Composer Bros. Shop the Elder. Rip. What the heck? What the heck? Navi? Poe of the Graveyard. If you stare at it with Z targeting, it'll disappear. Z. Wasn't I just supposed to stare at it? Poe of the Graveyard. Oh. But what if I want to kill it? Okay, it's gone. Never mind, he's back. I don't think that was what I was meant to find, no. I don't think... I must say, your choice of garments are very appealing today. Thank you, I agree. I agree. It's close. Right next to it? Oh no, where was I? Back here? I particularly like my poncho, yes. Whee! Check. Checkmate. Royal Composer Bros. Flat the Younger. Rip. Another one? Ah. I'm just supposed to look at him, right? And then he leaves me alone if I just look at him? Poncho in the poncho. That's a me. Bye, Gojo. They attack. If you target them, they disappear. What's the middle one? Royal Family Tomb. Oh, okay. That's it. Oh, wow. Wow, there's a spider up there. Look. What's he doing out here at this time of night? The symbol in front of it. Take out the ocarina? Ocarina. Oh! Is it that one or is it the other one? If there's oh, I thought that might be the issue. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, secret. is happening? That made me think of the freaking video of the dog. You're changing. Oh, let go. Okay, well maybe I come back after I get plant. Blanco, you're changing. Let me go get the plants. Wait. Wait. Give me hot, give me hot, give me hot, give me hot. Yay, there we go. Wait, I can maybe get a rupee? Damn. Little guys. Little ants came out. Whoa, whoa. So they're brothers. And the green one is the younger one. Meow, meow. Link, go down, Link. Link. Yeah. You stupid. There we go. Down. Royal family tomb. Oh. What is that? What is that, Navi? When you get close to it, use Z targeting. Even if it flies away, you can still target it. Tomb time. Tomb Raider time. Am I gonna die? Am I gonna be dead? Should I save state to be safe? Survive! Okay, I save state just to be safe. I feel like those are gonna spawn. Did it drop anything? No. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have laughed at how pathetically it died. Are these gonna... Navi... A bet. Another bet. I missed. Damn, that was so close. Okay, that one doesn't look like it's gonna move, but the other ones look like they're gonna move. Oh, that's it? Green. Smog. What the heck? What the hell? What are you? Oh, I don't like how he did that little twitch. I used to piss myself. I mean, I can see why. It's kind of scary. Look, they're all like skeletal and... Uh... Eh... Can I just... Okay. That's creepy! Especially for a kid. I was creeped out. And I'm not a kid. Oh look! A new song! This poem is dedicated to the memory of the dearly departed members of the royal family. The rising sun will eventually set. A newborn's life will fade. From sun to moon, moon to sun, give peaceful rest to the living dead. This is an interesting poem, huh? Something is inscribed on the tombstone. It's the secret melody of the Composer Brothers. Right, down, up. Right, down, up. Konnichiwa. You've learned the sun song. Wait, does that mean I can spawn the sun? I can make it daytime? Restless souls wander where they don't belong. Bring them calm with the sun song. Whoa! I'm powerful. Oh yeah, look, there's like the Triforce thing up there. I am powerful. Do I just waltz on out now? There's no... attack? Yes, I am simply Princess Celestia. Oh, I got poisoned. I stepped in the poison. Are these guys still here? Do I have to walk past? I have to walk past them again. I don't like them. I don't like them. I'm just gonna wide berth it. Man, why do they scream? Why do they scream? Okay. Goodbye, creepy guys. I hope we never meet again. Oh, how do I get up there? There's a chest. It's one of the Cheez-Its. I don't know what to do with the Cheez-Its. Navi? Impa said that the spiritual... Okay, whatever. It is time! Rupee. No rupee for thee. All in good time. Alright, I believe. I am trusting in you. I think I got like an hour left before I have to wrap up. Because Auntie Elf shall be arriving in an hour. Rupee! I'm gonna make us lamb and a vegetable for Din Din. How do I waltz waltz up to the... How do I waltz up to the king and I'm like, hey, let me through? Do I literally just go back and ask him to let me in? Are you good at cooking? I'm good at cooking. But I feel like I need to work on presentation to make it look more appetizing. Or maybe I just need to pick more meals to share with Digikun. I'll make like a cottage pie this week and then I'll show you. Oh yeah, we gotta find that woman's dog at nighttime and bring it to her, right? Do I just talk to them now? Like, do I tell them that I want a pass to the mountain? Do you really want to go through this gate that much? Let me think about it. Okay, but in return, give me 10 rupees. Sure. Okay, I'll let you pass quickly. Am I still gonna get, like, busted? Or am I actually allowed to go speak to the king? Hey, you! Ah! You suck! You didn't even tell. You're corrupt! You didn't even tell them that I was going through. So I have to sneak into the castle? I guess maybe I sneak in and I go see Zelda again and then I tell. Should have paid 11? Go up! Go up! Why does he have trouble climbing here? You don't have to go back there? How do I get the king's pardon? Getting my rupees back. That vine is quite particular. It is, isn't it? Yeah, because when we tried to go up the Black Mountain, it says that we... Didn't you have the letter already? Do I really? Oh yeah, I have a letter from Zelda, right? That says that I have a letter already from Zelda that says... Yeah. I just need to equip it. Letter. Oh my god, my controller died again. Actually, okay, let me put it on the Ocarina. Before we continue, let me see if the city near me has a place where I can buy a controller. So I can buy it this weekend. What's the yellow one called? What's the yellow electronics store called? I'm having a mind blank. I'll just search electronics store. JB Hi-Fi. Okay, it doesn't. Electronics? Yeah, but I don't even live in a city. I live in a freaking village. And then the like closest city to me is also very small, so they don't have one either. They do have a toy store. They do have a toy store. I wonder if I'm just seeing if, like, our equivalent to Walmart would have a controller. There's some random off-brand ones. I could... No, this one has bad reviews, never mind. I would rather wait and, like, spend more, but have, like, a reliable controller. Damn, it doesn't look like they have the ones that I want. Cable guy, Fortnite, PLE controller, and phone holder. Amazing. Okay, yeah, it looks like if I want the control, I have to wait. I have to wait to get the controller that I want. Damn! I gotta put up with this hunk of junk for a little bit longer. Oh yeah. Whoops. There we go. I would like to save. Alright. Back we go. The link in Majora's Mask is the same link as in this game, right? Alright. Now we go through. From which one's Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time are the same link, right? Is Twilight Princess also the same link? After he finishes like his mission, he basically just gets to live out like a normal guy, right? Like he gets to live out the rest of his life. Twilight Princess is different? Oh. Wrong place. Up? Can we get up on top of this and then climb it, or do we... Okay, never mind. We have to go the roof way again, or can we go through the person's house now? The gossiping person. Oh wait, this is where we wanna go. Hello? Oh my goodness! Welcome, Raiders! Welcome! What is that first emote? Is that Spider-Man with a freaking boner? Hello, welcome. How was your stream? How do I even say your name? QYFH? Welcome. Kiwi spotter. Yeah, I'm a kiwi. It's a butt? It doesn't look like a butt. It does not look... Okay, actually, now that I look at it in big, it is a butt. Never mind. It's just like it's an oddly shaped butt. Welcome, Raiders. How was your stream? Did you have a good stream today? I see that you were chatting, but were you playing anything else, or were you just chatting? you can call him Queef. I also think like, yeah, I thought it was. I didn't zoom in on it. So it just looked like the pants. Played platform. Oh. Are you good at platformers? I'm not very good at platformers. Realistically though, who is actually good at platformers? Who's good at platformers? Is there anyone out there who's just like an expert at platformers? That's what I'm saying? Yeah, you get what you're picking up what I'm putting down. Me? I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Kumo sucks at platformers. Me too. It's okay, Kumo. You think you're good at it? Really? I don't know if I believe you. Platformer people, time to purge. Have you ever seen that movie, The Purge? What do you think of it? Have you ever seen it? By the way, anyone, any raiders? Have you seen Iron Lung? Have you seen Iron Lung? Oh yeah, before I forget, I'm Kagari. Hi. I'm an elf. And I'm from New Zealand. That's about it. Oh yeah, I also drew and rigged my own model. There we go. That's my intro. Now I sound cool, right? I also have a boob toggle, so I can make my boobs go bigger, I can make them go small. Yeah. That's my cursor, by the way. My cursor is Nyan Cat. I'm old. There we go. That's a rundown. We're giving a speed run of me. I'm old, I'm an elf, I'm from New Zealand, I rigged myself. I'm old. I like Furbies. And I like Sphinx cats. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Hi. I hope you're glad you rated me. Oh, this is surely Princess Zelda's handwriting. Well, let's see. Okay. I'm not tabbed. My controller freaking died again. Grandma! Is it gonna work? There we go. This is Digikun. He is under my orders to save Hyrule. Wahahaha! What a funny kind of game out. What kind of funny game has our princess come up with now? Okay, alright, you can go. Just be careful, Mr. Hero. Wahahaha! I don't think he's laughing at us in a nice manner. I think he's making fun of us. I'm gonna... By the way, Mr. Hero, if you're going to climb Death Mountain, you should equip a proper shield. It is an active volcano after all. If you go back to Hyrule, I'm one step ahead of you. I already have a fire shield. If you go back to Hyrule Castle Town Market, you should check out the bazaar. They sell the shield you need there. Tell them I sent you and they should give you a special... Frick. I didn't get the discount. If you think you're good enough to go already, don't worry about it. Now I'd like to ask a favor of you. No, I don't expect you to do it just because I gave the great tip. I'm just asking. Have you been to the Happy Mask shop that just opened in Hyrule Castle Town Market? Everyone is talking about it. My little boy pesters me for a popular mask, but I don't have time to go there. So could you go and get the mask for me next time you're in the market? If you don't feel like it, that's okay, but, well, I have no choice. This is my job. Sigh. Do you remember when people used to actually type sigh? Like, they'd be like, sigh, ... to show they were, like, disproving or, like, annoyed with you? No passage route. Sigh. Yeah! God, that used to drive me insane. Sigh, ... less sigh. They were all old, huh? I remember. Man, I used to get so annoyed when people did that. Death Mountain. In Breath of the Wild, this is the mountain where what are they called? What are the dungeons called? You're a Psy hater? Yeah, I am. I'm just a hater, okay? I'm just... Ow! Wait. Can I make it daytime so that other things don't spawn? Jumping! The giant beast, yeah. Uh-oh. Isn't this where the giant beast was? Oh, what this? What this? I don't think skeleton. Oh, okay. Hope you have a good rest of the stream. I'm gonna go sleep. Sleep well. Sweet dreams. Wait, what is Navi gonna say? Lock onto it and as it jumps. Oh. On here is chill. More on Hyrule. Hi, 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 hi. Alright, that one was a little bit more of an event. What is that? What is that? What the heck? What are you? Are you dangerous? Hello? I am one of the Gorons, the stone-eating people who live on Death Mountain. Look at that huge boulder over there. It blocks the entrance to the Dodongo's cavern, which was once a very important place for us Gorons. But one day, many Dodongos suddenly appeared inside the cavern and became a very dangerous place. How is my dog? She died. she's on she's on my disc. My dog's urn is on my desk. Oh my god, did I tell this story? So I have like my dog's my dog died in like 2020, right? Yeah, I have an urn for her, and she's traveled with me, right? So I was going through like I think it was when I was returning from Australia to New Zealand, and I was going through like the security and stuff, and this middle-aged Asian guy was searching my bag, and he pulled out the urn, and he's like, "What's this?" Because it got flagged on the like X-ray, right? And then I was like, "Oh, it's my dog," and he goes like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." And he like gently put it back in my bag and like slowly zipped my bag up and like very, very like timidly handed it my bag back to me. It's like it's sad, but at the same time, she's it's like 6 years this year since she passed away. So you know, I've had enough. I've had time. I've had time to process. The situation was just funny when I was like, "What's this?" And it went from like accusation, like, "What are you trying to bring into the country?" to, "Oh, I'm so sorry." You're free to go. Yeah, I had a dog. I had a. She was like, she was 15 when she passed away, and I had a. She was like childhood dog. So she was pretty. She's pretty old when she passed away. Yeah, world's nicest airport employee. That's true. He was very, very nice about it. I've had real. Oh my god, I remember when I was leaving America to go back to New Zealand. I got stuck in America, right? In 2020, during like, you know, everything being shut down. And I was leaving, and they were like, "So, what did they say? I flew from like Florida to New York, and they were like, "So why are you going through New York?" And I was like, "To go home." And they were like, why do you choose to go to New York?" I'm like, "'Cause that was the cheapest flight pass." It was so stupid. Like, the employee was asking the most dumb questions. And then they were like, "And you're going home now?" I was like, "Yeah, it literally says, like, you can see my passport, and you can see that the ticket says that I'm going to New Zealand." It was like the lowest IQ questions. Trying to, randomly when like airport employees just want to like catch you out in something. Um, it was like she was trying to do that, but it was just like really, really dumb. It's dumb, but I guess they have to ask those questions. Yeah, but it's like I don't know. You can see someone's passport. You can see their ticket. You can see that the ticket went Florida, New York, and then New Zealand. Let me take a drink. Imagine willingly wanting to live in New York. I didn't like New York personally. It wasn't anything like what I was expecting it to be. Because my knowledge of New York was like what you see in movies and stuff like that, right? And in the movies, it's always like made out to be like really romantic and stuff. And then when you're there, it's just really noisy and people won't shut up. Like the cars are just constantly like bam, bam, bam. Really, really loud. Yeah. I think I would be more impressed with it. I'm gonna hiccup. I think I would have been more impressed with New York if I went there before I went to Tokyo, but like after being to Tokyo and then going to New York, it's just not good. It's not great. Did you get people begging you for money? No, but I had a mascot person try to scam me. You know how like the mascot people will walk up to you and like be like, "Hey, you want to take a picture? You want to take a photo? $5, $5." That kind of thing. I had that happen. That isn't a thing. Japan, New York is just scammers. Yeah, there's a lot of scammers in New York. Even arriving in New York, my Uber driver tried to scam me. Once I saw a homeless guy pissing in the subway without taking his bed. Damn, bro was just feeling it. I've never been to New York, but I was just going by the average, big city experience. I don't know. Different cities definitely have different vibes, and to me, New York was not it. He had no time to waste. Yeah, bro was on a mission. I've been to LA, but I only went when I was a kid. Like maybe like 7 or something. So the last time I've been in LA was like a really long time ago. Um, yeah. And I remember bits and pieces of it, but like I don't remember everything. And when you're a kid, you're not looking out for the same things, right? When you're a kid, you're kind of more in the moment. Um, you're like way more in the moment, and yeah, you're not like, oh, people here are polite, oh, people here are rude, that kind of thing. At least I wasn't. As a kid, I wasn't like that. I remember wanting these really garish Pokemon shoes. Like, those like really ugly kid sneakers that have no business being as ugly as they are, and they had Pikachu on them, and I really wanted them. And Auntie Alf is like, I know I give you spending money, but these are too much. We went to Disney though. We went to Disney. It's Disneyland in California, right? And then the Florida one is Disney World, or is it the other way around? I don't remember. We went to the Disney in California, and I suck at going on rides. I'm not a rides person. I don't like roller coasters. I don't like things that drop you. So, the rest of my family the whole time is trying to be like, hey, let's go on this, hey, let's go on that, and I was having a meltdown. And then I remember, they tried to get me to go on something, and I started crying, so they had to let me off. I went to Disneyland, and about half the rides were out of water, really. Oh, some of the rides I went on I liked. Like, the one where you're flying. It used to be the ET one. You know, like the ET ride where you're like flying over the city and stuff. I liked ones like that, but I didn't like the scary ones. And I didn't used to like, you know those ones where it's like a seat and then it's like an IMAX thing or it's like 3D and the seat moves around as though you're like in the experience. I didn't like those as a kid because my mom like tricked me into going into one that was like dinosaurs and the dinosaurs would like come out of the screen at you and stuff. So I was like scared of those ones. And then my family tried to take me on like a Star Wars one, and I was not having it. I was like screaming, and they like the guy like monitoring it like quietly comes out and like disables my ride and lets me out and then like ushers me to the side of the room and I'm just like sitting there like this poor Disney employee, he was probably like 17 or something. And my family's just like, nah, she'll be fine. And then I'm just like and then it's like, oh, you're not gonna deal with your kid? Okay, I'll get them off the ride. Spoiler, she was not fine. Yeah. I remember my dad after being like, that was dramatic. That was silly. You okay now? Like, you're fine, right? I used to cry whenever the costume cast. I liked the costume mascots. I did like the mascots. I never had a fear of them. I think I didn't like when you're not in like control of your body. You know what I mean? Like you can't move your body yourself because the ride is like moving your body or like throwing it around and stuff. I think that was like too much for me as a kid. Um, on top of that, Gerudo in black armor used his magic to seal the entrance by that boulder. So if you want to hear more Goron gossip, head up to our city. Goron City is just a little way up the trail. It won't take much longer to get there, even on foot. Can I give him a rock to eat because he likes to eat rocks? Can I? I guess not. He's really cute though. I thought he might be dangerous. Smash it over his head? Wouldn't that be mean? Flag. Oh, another one! They got belly buttons. Oh, it's their little ears on the side of their head. It's like a bird. It's just like a hole. They say that a beautiful fairy lives on top of Death Mountain. Don't you want to see her? Yeah, I want to see the beautiful fairy. Navi, why didn't you tell me about the beautiful fairy? Death Mountain Trail. Wait, I'm meant to be going to the people first, right? Follow the trail along the edge. Goron City. Goron. What the heck? Ah! I don't think he meant to do that. I think he was just rolling. They roll up like hedgehogs. Rock. Oh, hot! The Gorons are picky and refuse to have all the gourmet rocks. That's cute. Land of the Goron. Goron City. Oh, I'm so hungry. Everyone feels faint from hunger because of the food shortage in this town. We are in danger of extinction. It's all because we can't enter our quarry, the Dodongo's Cavern. We Gorons live on a diet of rocks, and the most delicious and nutritious rocks are found in the Dodongo's Cavern, but that seems like ancient history now. We've become such gourmets that we can't stand to eat rocks from anywhere else. Sigh. ... I want to eat the top sirloin rocks from the Dodongo's Cavern. The top sirloin. That's a big boy. That's a big boy down there. Is that what I think it is? Ugh. Okay, I guess not. What are you? Is it bomb? I'm the bomb. Whoa. Whoops. Where is he going? What he doing? Whoop, whoop. If you can stop my wild rolling, you might get something great. Hot rotted going on. So I need to think of a way that I roll. I need to think of a way to stop him. Stop! You almost made me drop my croissant. Bomb? How do I move them? Do I have to drag them? Why can't I pick them up? Oh my god, it died again. This controller sucks. I'm a bit of a weakling right now? Yeah, I'm a little kid. No, it's like turning off and on. No, no, wait! No, oh my god. I thought he was gonna just waltz out into the boulder and get squished. I may have panicked, okay? Just a little bit. Just an incy-wincy bit. Hello. Oh no. Wait. Okay. Oh, phew. I thought you were dead. Hi. I'm so hungry that I can't think about anything but food. Spiritual stone? That redstone was lighting up our city. Big brother, Darunia, took it away. Then he shut himself up in his room and he won't come out. He's dead. Since then, it feels like all the lights in the city have gone out. Everyone seems so depressed. I want you to bring fire from Big Brother's room back here. Okay, so the Big Brother... Big Brother's doing something he shouldn't be doing. Oni-chan. Suspicious. Suspicion risers. Oh? We don't get many visitors way up here. Where are you from? The forest? What's a forest? It's where a lot of trees and plants grow? Now I'm even more confused. Nothing grows around here besides the bomb flowers. Oni-chan. We don't have seeds or nuts around here either. No nuts! Even Deku sticks are very scarce around here. I know a trick to conserve sticks. If you light a stick on fire, it will burn to ashes. And hiccup. No, not. Press A to put it away before it completely burns. By the way, I hit a stick somewhere. Hehehe. In my ass. Deku stick. We need to light these. Ooh. Ooh. Big brother has shut himself in his room, saying, I will wait in here for the royal family's messenger. That's me! That's me! Do I stand on the doorstep? Oni-chan! Wait, that's where I came down from, right? Navi is like standing on this. You're standing on a soft carpet for guests. It feels so plush under your feet. Looks like this item doesn't work here. Use the ocarina? Ocarina. Okay. Down? Bum, 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 bum. Yeah! Whoa, that's Oni-chan? Hello? Damn. What the heck? Who are you? When I heard the song of the royal family, I expected their messenger had arrived, but you're just a little kid. Has Darunia, the big boss of the Gorons, really lost so much status to be treated like this by his sworn brother, the king? Now I'm really angry. Get out of my face now! Are you asking why I'm in such a bad mood right now? Ancient creatures have infested the Dodongo's cavern. We have a poor harvest of special crop, bomb flowers, starvation and hunger because of the rock shortages. But this is a Godon problem. We don't need help from strangers. Deku stick. Deku stick. Deku. Deku stick. Stick. Deku. Deku. Deku stick! Deku stick! Deku stick! Light. Light him up. No! My stick! Do I just need to be faster? Slow? Okay, I was just too slow. Okay. Run! Wee! Yatta! Wee! Yatta! Wee! What? Oh! Wait, why am I rotating as well? Did you see that? Why was I rotating as well? Was I just looking? Spin. Is that gonna stop? Oh, is that gonna stop the big guy? Also, before I forget, get rotated. Before I forget. Hell yeah. So, obviously, we need to come back to this guy. Sorry, I overreacted. We need to come back to this guy when we're, like, bigger, right? This is a Godon problem! I'm so hungry. Onaka ga suita. You just have to get something for him. He may not look like the type, but Big Brother loves to dance. If he gives a rhythm, surely... I remember Big Brother used to always listen to the music that comes from the forest. Yeah, yes, the good old days. Okay, so we need to play him a song. When all the torches on the floor are lit, Doran City is really lively. Okay, I will wrap up here because I just noticed I am getting short on time. And I don't want to have to like scurry, you know? I don't have to like quickly end stream because Auntie Elf arrived. I want to be able to comfortably wrap up and say goodbye for today. Not as long as we stream today. Realm. Hi, hi. Move back over here. Man, I'm really liking this game. I'm really enjoying it. Maybe Monday we'll play more. Next week, let's play. I was gonna drop in some Ape Escape, but I feel like we should Boku no Natsu Yatsumi and Ocarina of Time. I don't know. Maybe we will drop in a Ape Escape. Let's wait and see. It's a lot of fun. I wonder if there's a way I can get a controller before. Or do I just have to have patience? I think I just have to have patience. I have to wait for the end of the dying controller. So next time we need to play we need to play music to make him dance, right? Stretch! We need to make music to make him dance. And then that'll liven up the place. And it's probably gonna be Saria's song, because he said that he played music from the forest. So I think it's gonna be Saria's song that we need to play. It's such a fun game! What the heck? I am thoroughly impressed. And very much enjoying it. I've wanted to play Ocarina of Time for like a really long time. It's been one of those games that's been on my back burner, but you know, like, you end up making a list of like so many games that you want to play and then you just don't get around to it. It's been one of those. But now we have finally arrived and we are playing it, and better late than never. Luckily, everyone has their feet today, I think. I do see some blue Digicon hiding behind Chim Chim, and I don't know if they're hiding the fact that they have no... Okay, no, they got feet. Everyone has their feet today! Everyone's well behaved. Ugh, good job. Good job. I gotta go. See you on Monday. Bye bye. Otsukagi.